So y'all, this is supposed to be a products I am decluttering from my collection video. However, I made the rookie mistake this morning of trying some of these products out. So some of these products are not getting decluttered from my collection, unfortunately. But I will show you all the products that I thought I was going to be decluttering from my collection. So just stay tuned. So y'all, I have this huge bag here of products I thought I was decluttering. Most of them I am still decluttering, but some of the ones that I tried out this morning, they are going back in my collection because, rookie mistake here. So let's dive into this really quick. These are the lip products that I am decluttering. This pink one here, right here, is going to be the one that I'm wearing currently. This is the shade 402. You guys, this is getting all over my teeth and I keep having to stop the video to clean off my teeth. This is going bye-bye. We don't have to worry about keeping those. The other ones that I'm decluttering are 3 of the Elle Seriously Satin ones in the shade Cream, which is too light, Nectar, which is too brown, and Cherry, which is just a duplicate of a shade I already have. So those are leaving my collection. And I have the Kaleidos Pink Moon shade. You guys, I just never use this. And this one here is the novelty item. This is the Milani's number 12. I am Radiant and their bold matte line. And this is a gorgeous shade and a gorgeous formula. And I love this lipstick. The reason I'm getting rid of this lipstick is because this is actually a dupe for my beloved MAC shade. And I always reach for the MAC one. I never reach for this one. So I am decluttering this and giving this to my daughter so it can actually get used because it's a gorgeous shade and a gorgeous formula. Moving on to the eyeshadows that I thought I was decluttering. I have 4 of them here. One of them is a ColourPop Ultra Glitter and the shade Ember. You guys, this is a very pretty shade. I'm just not into the Ultra Glitter formula of ColourPop Super Shock shadows. I prefer more of a metallic one, so that is going to go bye-bye. This is going to be the JCat Prismetal Chrome Eye Mousse. I'm sorry if you hear my cats in the background. They like to be crazy in the morning. This is what that looks like. I just don't like this color. For some reason, this color on me shows up way too gray toned, even for my skin. I'm wearing a gray shirt, you guys. I like some gray, but this just doesn't work for me. So those 2 are leaving my collection there. Then we have MAC's Tide and Seek Foil Eyeshadow. If you are a long time viewer of my channel, you know I have tried to declutter this a gazillion times. And no, that is not an exaggeration because every time I do a declutter, I say, I'm going to declutter this shade. I've had this for a very long time. I've had this since Hot Look. I bought it off Hot Look and Hot Look isn't even a thing anymore. I don't know how long it hasn't been a thing, but it's not even a thing anymore. The problem is I look at this and I pass right over it because it's kind of like a mauve gray, a purplish gray. It's a very unique shade, but it's not shiny enough to use as a one and done shadow, but it's also not matte enough to use as like a crease shade or anything else. So this kind of just sits in my collection, but it's very pretty. I mean, it's a pretty shade. So what I did today is I topped it with the Ulta Beauty Bouncy Eyeshadow in the shade Sugar Cookie. And this here is a very sheer, shining color there. I don't even know if you'll be able to see it, but you guys, I put these 2 together on my eyelids today, and oh my gosh, I'm in love. I'm in love. I told you I love me some grays. This is just a pretty combination, and as much as I try to declutter this shadow, it's staying in my collection along with this one. So moving on to some blushes here, I have 3. This is going to be the Ulta Beauty Hide and Shrek. It was a collaboration with Pixar. It was this one here, very pretty. It's kind of a split plan. One is more shiny and one is a matte. I like it. I never reach for it. I have duplicates of it in my collection. This next one is going to be the Essence Pure Nude Baked Blush in the shade Pink Flush. You guys, I thought I could get beyond the glitter that is in this, but I do not like it, and the more that I wear it, the more that I do not like this. So this is going to leave my collection. This last one is going to be Benefit's Gold Rush, and I got this at a TJ Maxx, and the first time I tried it, it had absolutely no pigmentation on it. I don't know if it had an overspray or I just needed to use a different brush or dig my brush into it, but I tried it again today, and my oh my, does it have some pigmentation and does it look good? Yes. So this is staying in my collection. the name of the game today. Two face palettes here. This is going to be the Peanuts and Wet n Wild, The Gift of Giving, and the Ulta Beauty Sun Kissed one right here. This one right here, the only blush I like is this one, and it's a little too dark for me, but it's a gorgeous shade, and I'm sure it would be beautiful on a deeper skin tone, but I can't use the rest of this palette because these are too glittery, and this one here, I just don't like that shade on my skin tone, so that is going bye-bye. This one breaks me out. I am 40 years old. I'm soon to be 41, and these for some reason break me out. It smells heavily of coconut too, but that's besides the point. But I get the under the skin pimples anywhere that I place this on my face. I don't know what's in it, but I don't need that in my collection. Okay, I have two highlighters here. I have the Lottie London Cinnamon Bun and the J Cat Pearl Luminizer. I like this. It's a beautiful shade. It's just a little bit too deep for me, you guys. It gives, like, when you turn the right way, it gives like that dark cast to my skin. Either way, I do not think I will ever be dark enough to use that one, so I'm decluttering that one. This one is the one that I used this morning, and it's a very pretty, it's just so messy. My camera is shiny, my face is shiny, my pants are shiny. Every time I use this, it makes a mess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrape this one out. I'm going to put this in here and see if I can make a pressed version of this. So this is kind of getting decluttered, but we'll see, right? And the last thing, I have 3 bronzers here. This is the Kiko Milano Unexpected Paradise in the shade Warm Honey. I love this bronzer. It is one of my favorite bronzers, but the smell has gone off on it, so it has expired, which is probably because I've had this in my collection for a very long time. But I loved it. It was gorgeous. It was my favorite summertime bronzer. This one is the Flower Beauty Heat Wave, and this is in the shade L1 Sunrise. If you guys watched my channel last year, you saw I was trying to pan it. I worked my way on it. Guys, I have this problem where if I try to pan something, I never reach for it again once the project is over. So this is going to be decluttered. And then the last one here is going to be the NARS Laguna Bronzer. It is just a little mini, as you guys will see in the application. I always shy away from this one because it goes on so pigmented to start with, but once it blends out, it actually looks pretty good. I actually do not mind it. So this one, again, is going to stay in my collection. So those are the products that I'm decluttering and the ones that I'm not decluttering. And that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, if you would go ahead and smash that like button and that subscribe button, it really does help me out. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.